If you no get mind, don't try this. Welcome. Thank you for always stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know you are wondering why I say if you no get mind, don't try this very powerful curse breaker bath. You saw a testimony I shared. Now this is what she used. And believe me, her home has peace today. 2 persons, you know, when the enemy cannot stand you again, they come out and confront you. Like, it's scary. It's unfortunate she sent it via voice note. I wish you listened to it. You will know that people close to you are actually your enemies sometimes. People you think they cannot do you, now then they do you. After she had this bath, this is a remaking video. I've made this video about 3 months ago. She found the video, practice it. But there's something she said. She said she prayed and also fasted for 3 days and used this bath for 3 days. After the 3 days, na kata fire. It started in the dream. And then 2 persons confronted her and confessed. Well, you can read the briefing of the testimony on the community. If you no get mind, no try this. Let's go. Now, did you hear she said she prayed also? That is why I always encourage us, while doing these natural things, do not leave God behind. Now God, they do am. He is the one that created nature for our own use. Stop calling nature evil. Stop calling nature evil. Stop calling nature evil. It is created by God. Pray while you do this. The number one thing is I have my water already. Then I have prekis. This is prekis. The Yorubas call it idon. This is prekis. Prekes. The Ghanaians call it prakes. Anyone. So I am using 2 because this one is big. I pieced it. 2, depending on the size, you can use 3. Now, the next thing is my cinnamon stick. These cinnamon sticks are big, so I am using 3. There is a video I made yesterday using similar ingredients, but that one is for favor, sweetness, attraction, money, love. Check that video in the comment section. You need to watch and practice it. Your life will be sweet. Your life will attract goodness. Your business, by the grace of God. Check that video in the comment section and practice it. I made that one yesterday using almost, but not all ingredients. Yes, similar ingredients. Please watch that video so that by the grace of God, you will stop complaining nothing works for me and that and that. Add your cinnamon stick. If it is the powder you have, fine, add it. This is bay leaf. This is bay leaf and cloves. Bay leaves and cloves. Okay. We have bay leaves and cloves. This is bay leaves and cloves. Add your bay leaves and cloves. What is the next thing you are going to do? Remember, we still have 1 item here. I will tell us. Now, this particular bath is curse breaker, cleansing, remove negativity, remove evil, let evil people be far from you. This, that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Basically, bad luck, ill luck, let it be far from you. Let your enemies run away from you. Let them leave you hand so that you will succeed, so that peace will be in your home. Your business will move by the grace of God. You understand? That is what this does. Now, the next ingredient we'll be adding is this. It is known as Uda. It is known as, look at it. The English name is disappearing from my thought. Oh, what's the English name? Oh, but look at it. Look at what it looks like. We use it to make pepper soup, cook yam, this, that. This is another very powerful spiritual item. Let it pepper them, pepper our enemies until they confess. I'm going to just add a couple of few. Allow this. Remember, there is still one more ingredient. Please do well to check the video in the comment section. By the grace of God, next month go sweet for all of us. Ise. Allow this to boil for like 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. When it is boiled, put it down. Pour it into a bucket. Allow it to cool down. Allow it to cool down. And then add some sea salt. Everything I use, if you want to buy, I sell. You can WhatsApp me. So you will not say, where do I find these things? They are difficult, this. Everything used there, if you want to buy it, just send me a WhatsApp message. When it is in your bucket, add some sweet salt. When it is cold, you can decide to add a little water, depending on the quantity of water you got from this. You do not need soap and sponge for this, except if you are using a course breaker and back to sender soap, cleansing soap and all that. Then you will need more water. Add more water to it. But if you are not using any spiritual soap, just this mixture, prayerfully pray into it. Ask God to use it to liberate you, open your way, remove the hands of your enemy, this, that, you understand? And let this begin to work for you. Let God fight for you. You can fast, you can pray, you can read your psalms into it and watch the God of nature step in, disgrace and attack our attackers to the glory of his name. Because at the end of the day, the testimonies glorifies his name, because he is the creator of nature. Now, how do you use it? I prefer, you can use this anytime, but I prefer lasting at night, so that by the time you go to sleep, you watch your dream. You're going to have victorious and revelatory dreams. God is going to show you things. You'll be strong spiritually to fight your enemies. Take back that which belongs to you by the grace of God. In the bucket of water, you just add your sea salt. Add your sea salt. Make sure you're using unrefined sea salt, which is what I have here. Very important. If you don't have sea salt, use the conventional salt. Use rock salt. Any salt you have, salt. But to be sincere, the best would have been sea salt, native salt, rock salt, and all that. Instead of not using salt at all, use the salt you use in cooking. I tell you, by the grace of God, just like the lady that is testifying today, you will testify. Just go and try this 3 days straight. Let me answer the question, because I always get this question. People come to ask you, can I reuse the ingredients? No. Anyone you use, just throw it away and get a new one for the second day. But if the only option you have is to reuse it, make sure you don't reuse it more than 2 times. Make sure you don't reuse it more than 2 times. Go ahead and try this and thank God you did. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. It's none other person but Gloria Chizzy. Oh, thank you.